In July of 2024, Grey Duck Paranormal was invited to spend an evening inside the William A Irvin, a lake freighter and the former flagship of the U.S. Steel Lake Fleet that is now a floating museum and a monument to the industry that put Duluth, Minnesota on the map. Join Grey Duck Paranormal as we showcase the paranormal experiences we had while exploring the maze of catwalks, tunnels, and the living quarters aboard the William A Irvin. To start us off, once the Irvin was all closed up and everyone else was off the ship, Rachel, Grady, and Matt begin conducting a spirit box session in the engine room, while the rest of the group begins interviews in the guest quarters near the front of the ship. Both groups begin having their own experiences almost immediately.
Can you make a loud noise so that we know that you're here?
I hear a bang from back there.
Wants to connect.
What was that?
Can you make a loud noise so that we know that you're here?
I hear a bang from back there.
While conducting our first interview, we begin hearing the sounds of walking coming from the floor above us. Just then, both of our interviewees also state that they see a shadow move in the room directly behind the cameras. Sadly, the shadows aren't caught on camera because both cameras are pointed towards the interviewee, and we couldn't immediately confirm or debunk what the source was. And while we do capture our reactions to the walking sounds, the actual noises are not clearly captured.
I just heard something back there, but it could have been one of our people.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys during it, but I did see like shadow movement back in that room.
I thought that was you for a second, but if you saw it, never mind.
I mean, I was way back over in the hallway, so I mean, it could have been one of you guys with the lights, some
I'm coming.
magic.
That's the first thing that comes up whenever I'm in this room.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm coming, I'm right behind you, do you feel me?
Starting to amp up too, because
Yeah.
I'm hearing things.
Grady and Matt investigate the room where the first interview was conducted to see if they share a similar experience to the rest of the group. Not 1 minute into the area, and the REM pod begins to alarm, indicating that something has come in contact with the antenna. Meanwhile, we start catching the sounds of voices over in the crew quarters, clear on the other side of the ship.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Alright.
Okay, well, that REM pod was just going off.
Alright, I'm good.
If you're in this room, you can go touch this red light here on the floor. Just like this. See? I think you were just doing it.
Now if we hear it on the other side, I'll be like,
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. You want to stay over here? I'll go over here.
yeah.
Okay.
go for it. What the hell, really? It's going off again. Yeah.
My name is Grady.
What the hell was that?
You able to come say hi to us?
If you're in that bedroom again, can you make that sound I just heard?
Can you touch this green light in my hand? It won't hurt you.
Thank you. What was that?
Grady and Matt head back down into the gear room near the center of the ship to meet back up with the rest of the group. After they leave this area, we capture what sounds like walking somewhere near the guest quarters, as well as two disembodied voices in the crew quarters on the other side of the ship. One telling someone to get out and then slamming a door, and the second, while a lot harder to hear, sounds like someone asking for help and to, quote, find someone. Grady, Rachel, and Matt begin a spirit box session in the guest quarters, while Wes, Zoe, and I head down into the boiler area in the engine room. We would conduct several spirit box sessions over the course of the evening. This one lasts just about 10 minutes and results in a few responses, the last response being the most interesting.
William, are you in here with us?
Come in here and talk to us. You don't have to be scared. We're here to talk. Are you happy with how they're taking care of this ship?
Oh, there's something faint there, but thought it said yeah, maybe, or something. Yeah.
Do you know Mary?
Do you know William, the young man that died on this ship?
This last clip is super interesting, as Grady asks if whoever is in their presence knows William, the young man who was killed on board. A response comes through that sounds like it says, "William, I see you." Now, we don't know what it means for this voice to say, "I see you," but either way, it sounds like a recognition and a direct response to Grady's question. Moving forward from here, Grady, Rachel, and Matt wrap up the spirit box session and sit quietly attempting other types of communication. Over in the crew quarters, more activities picked up on our audio recorder.
Can you finish this?
Well,
What was that?
I don't know.
Can you finish this?
Well,
What was that?
I don't know.
Can you finish this?
Well,
What was that?
I don't know.
This is a fun response that sounds like it's coming from somewhere else in the guest's quarters. This group hears it, but they don't quite make the connection, as there's about 8 seconds between Rachel's part of the shave and a haircut, and then the 2 knock response. Moving forward from here, Grady and the rest of the group move up to the bridge to conduct another spirit box session, while Wes, Zoe, and I set up to do the same experiment all the way down in the engine room.
Nope, definitely an insect of some sort.
Just gonna close this door, hopefully less echo then.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
This whole time.
I definitely like heard a voice.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Anybody up here on the bridge with us? What was that? What course should we set?
Where are we gonna take this load?
No, it just said ship. What port are we heading to?
There's something.
Something, I know.
Did you die on this ship or did you come back? Dead.
Dead.
Definitely.
How did you die? What's the name of the ship?
Irvin?
I
Maybe?
swear it said Irvin.
It might have. It was something similar.
Are you glad that we're here?
We are?
Or fun. Or
Or, or fun, or we are, or something.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We'll be back.
Following this spirit box session, as well as an uneventful spirit box session down in the engine room, we join back up in the gear room and prepare to pick names out of a hat for 2 people to do solo investigations in 2 different areas of the ship. While this is happening, our static camera over in the guest quarters begins picking up what sounds like walking and doors closing. Unfortunately, whatever is causing these noises doesn't come into the room with the camera, or make its presence known any further, whether it be a person or a spirit. I do know that our whole team is on camera down in the gear room at this point, so this is really compelling. The first name to be picked out of the hat was Wes. So, as he makes his way over to the guest quarters near where the static camera is currently placed, my name is chosen second, and I am sent down to the crew quarters on the opposite end of the boat from Wes. The rest of the group heads down into the cargo bay to begin a spirit box session.
Alright.
Is there anyone here that wants to talk with us? Yes?
Yes. Why are you down here in the boat? There's like 3 words there, but I don't know what it was.
Do you know the name of this vessel?
There's something really quick there, but work on this ship?
You're just passing through?
Is there a portal on this ship somewhere?
Do you know what city we're in?
Nope.
Is that no or yo?
A no or a yo or something. How many people are here? How about these rocks over here? Did you ship this taconite? Port again.
It's always a port.
Yeah. U.S. Steel. Does he work for U.S. Steel?
I know this identity. What are you doing down here in the cargo hold?
Can you tell us where you want us to go next?
No.
Told you? Told you?
Yeah.
Okay. Any last words?
No. Bitch.
Jeez. Okay, well.
As the group finishes their spirit box session, Mary states that there's music coming from somewhere nearby.
Would your people be back then from up there? 50. Maybe.
Maybe. Are you hearing something?
Music was playing.
What?
It was like a, I don't know, kind of like a King's, like playing on the album.
Oh. I mean, it doesn't seem like any kind of music they'd be playing, but.
It was kind of like, I don't really know how to describe it.
Double checking the static camera in the area where Wes is currently doing his solo, the music box never goes off, and I don't hear any other kind of music being played. On my camera over in the crew quarters, there is also no music to be heard there either. I'm not sure what this could be. If it is coming from somewhere outside, one or all of our recording devices would have picked it up. Perhaps the music is coming from somewhere else inside the ship. Neither Wes or I experienced anything notable on our solo investigations. Wes stated that he did start to feel a little energy the further upstairs that he went, but never got any hits on any of his meters and no visual anomalies were captured. I was hearing some light tapping noises around the room I was in, but nothing stood out as abnormal. So we split into 2 teams of 3, and did a couple more spirit box sessions in the dining area as well as the guest quarters once again. Neither team got any responses through the spirit box, and the guest quarters were largely quiet for the rest of the evening. The group in the dining hall were hearing some strange noises coming from the kitchen area, and at one point, Matt heads down into the boiler area to investigate the source for some of the sounds that he's hearing.
Now, whatever it is over there.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
What the
Whoa, that was loud.
What was that?
I don't know.
Where was it?
It was back through that door. Yeah.
What the
Whoa, that was loud.
What was that?
I don't know.
Where was it?
It was back through that door.
What was that?
Yeah.
That wasn't you?
Mm-mm. It came through there.
It sounded like somebody clearing their throat.
Yeah, that was definitely over there. What was that?
Yeah.
That wasn't you?
Mm-mm. It came through there.
It sounded like somebody clearing their throat.
Yeah, that was definitely over there.
What was that say? You didn't say anything. I thought it was Mary. What did that say? You didn't say anything. I thought it was Mary. Because I thought I heard a voice too. But I didn't really like put two and two together, so.
I don't know how far down they are. I don't know if we can hear them. It sounded like it was right here.
Yeah. That was weird. Alright, well, thanks for dinner. It was delicious.
While our investigation did not end here, the rest of our night was largely uneventful. A few more spirit box sessions, a few more EVP sessions, and further attempts to make contact were largely unsuccessful. Nothing we were doing seemed to elicit any more activity, and our static cameras and recorders didn't capture anything after this point either. So after a long night, we packed up and we jumped ship, all the way back to our hotel rooms. This investigation was so different from the others that we've done, I had no idea what to expect when reviewing the footage. But after hearing what sounds like people working and moving around the ship near where our cameras were placed, when I know that our teams weren't around there, I do believe that there are things happening here that cannot be seen, but are surely felt. This is a pretty special place, and I am honored to have been a part of this special event. As always, thank you to the entire group working on the Irvin for allowing us to invade your space for one evening. It truly was an honor and a privilege to spend a few hours on board this amazing ship, and I look forward to, potentially, future visits. Until next time, take care.